Thunderbird Bob with a quick video on how to remove and replace your cabin air filter. So we're looking at the passenger side of your car over here. This is the cowl. The correct way to replace the cabin air filter is to fully remove the cowl. Once you remove the cowl, you also need to take the wiper arms off. And then you can get the whole assembly off. There is a bit of a shortcut that will give you enough room to get access into the area. So I've left one of these pins on. The way you get these off, and these are what hold in the cowl, you press in on the center pin and it'll come off. Show you a close-up of these. You can see you got that little pin. That's its normal position. You push it in, that will release the pin and it'll come up. Hang on to these, don't lose them. I get calls every day, somebody looking for fasteners. All right, so once you get all the fasteners removed, you will next need to remove what I call the hinge cover. It's called the cowl covers. There's one on each side. So to remove this, as you can see, it's got some pins in here, and that's what holds them. You know, you can get a tool in there. There's actually some female sides on the car that these go into and hold in this cover. So once you get this cover off, it will give you enough flexibility to where you can lift the cowl in order to access the filter. Now, slightly tricky part of this is you can't see real well in there, so take a good look at your new filter, and on the passenger side, the outer side here, you'll see this little clip that has to be released off the old one in order to take it out. On the other side, the driver's side, you've got this clip, and what's difficult about this one is you actually can't see this clip. You know, it's gonna be mounted in there like this. You really won't see anything. You have to know to go in and either with your finger release it, or you can get a screwdriver in there too. It doesn't take much, and quite honestly, it doesn't matter what you do to the one in there, because the clips come with your new filter. So once you've got the clips released, pull this only up enough to where you can get the filter out. Do not force it. So you release those pins we talked about, one on this side, this one on this side, and the filter will come right out. As you can see, there's a kind of a stark difference between the old and the new filter. You know, this one's probably original. You know, it's filtering the air you breathe, so it's a real good idea to replace it on a routine basis. It's not that difficult, not that expensive. Once you get it back in, it's very important that you get this cowl back in correctly. There's a snap over here that snaps in. You know, then you put the hinge cover back on, and then you can put on your fasteners. You will know that you screwed up reinstalling it, because when you get to about 40-50 miles an hour, you will hear a whistling, a vibration, something coming from the front of your car. It's that cowl cover that was not reattached properly. So that is your video on replacing your cabin air filter. Highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.